Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We have an exciting live stream today. President Trump is being inaugurated. He is taking office and they are live right now, which is why we're live like 5 minutes early as I was frantically trying to put everything together. Right now, they're doing a prayer. So we can listen to the prayer or I can do my little bitty intro. There he is. There's the man who just pumped Bitcoin to all-time highs. Yes, that is correct. We hit all-time highs today. Just a few hours ago, $109,288 per Bitcoin. We are bouncing back aggressively right now, and I'm excited to watch what actually unfolds here in this live stream. It's going to be very random live stream because I have no idea what to do. I didn't prep a single thing for this. We're just going to listen to Trump give his speech. Hopefully right there he signs off and says, we are going to give America a Trump coin reserve. And every single company in the United States, including the US government, is going to hold on to Trump coin. That's what I want from here. And let's see. 5 viewers like the old days. I know. Oh man, the nostalgia. The nostalgia. No, I did not expect many people tuning into this live stream, but this is potentially one of the most important ones. So let's get right into it. Let's hear what they're saying. I gotta turn it on for you.
And justice, to render justice with integrity, give our leader wisdom.
Yes, so that's okay right now. I want to look at the charts and everything before we actually get into that because I don't necessarily care what he's saying right now. Sorry, God. Okay, let's pull up Dex Screener and look at some Trump coins. What's going on, Rushka? Good morning, Beagle. Good morning, Invisible. Good morning, or good evening. Oh man, no. What's good, Zach, Martin, Tank, Ducks? It's only been 3 days since the market has been open. I can't stop thinking about it. I'm scratching at my skin. Crazy. So this is Noble. Let's go look at Trump. Trump. How many of you guys got into Trump? Now they're talking again. The chat is going nuts. When they introduced Biden, the chat was just boo, 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 L. It was quite funny, actually. Good morning, FRK. Good morning, Lena. What's good? What's good, Ducks? Thuna, GM. 20 hours stuck in a Solana transaction is crazy, but makes sense. Honestly, makes a lot of sense. This Trump and Melania broke Solana yesterday. Absolutely broke it. Let's go to the 1 minute. It's looking less scammy now. What happened to HydroDAO? I don't know. This weekend was a fever dream. So I haven't looked at almost anything crypto outside of Trump and Bitcoin. Crazy. I mean, the first time we talked about it, like I went into the Discord and went nuts when I found out that this thing was real, down at like a $3 billion market cap. So right when it launched, I just started tweaking out. And it just went straight up, guys. This was the craziest thing we've ever seen. Gary Gensler disappears for, what, like a couple hours, and Trump launches a meme coin, and then Melania launches a meme coin, and it's just absolute nonsense. Look at this thing. It's 10 billion market cap. I'm gonna have to sit on my Hydra for a while. Interesting. What's going on? Is Hydra just absolutely getting demolished?
Sorry.
You're good. Mandy is in the office finally. She has a nice lounge chair she's sitting on over there. I had to drag in this morning so she would hang out with me. It's the danger of getting in pre-sales, guys. You do not know what's going to happen. You just don't. So that's why you don't go too aggressive in pre-sales, especially not when the market is not super healthy. The market right now is not crazy healthy. I remember what this marked the last couple markets. Yeah, Ducks. This is crazy. if we're taking a step back from all of the excitement that's coming and you just kind of think about everything that's been happening in the crypto market lately, this feels so toppy, it's not even funny. We'll see what actually happens, but I think we still have time left and everything. But yeah, guys, like, let's not get too out of hand with these things. All right, remember that the market is going to end and no one knows when it is going to tank, but it eventually will tank. Don't get sucked into the idea that this is a super cycle. The US economy is going to crash into a recession. Make sure that you guys are positioned appropriately. Like, don't get carried away. Trump getting into office is cool, and it's hopefully going to do some crazy things, but let's just be real. You can't fix a sinking ship while it's sinking. Oh.
To solemnly swear. Solemnly swear. To support and defend the Constitution of the United States. Support and defend the Constitution of the United States. Against all reservation. Reservation.
Mr. Vice President, the future president of the United States. Actually, though, do you guys think so? Do you guys think he eventually becomes president? I think there's a high odds. Jennifer, I think alt season looks very different than what it has in the past. Extremely different. Came out a couple hours ago. All right, I'll look FRK after we see Trump as president. There's just so many things going on right now in the market. It's not even funny.
Repeat after me. I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear. I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear that I will faithfully execute the office of President of the United States, the office of President of the United States, and will, to the best of my ability, preserve, protect, and defend. The Constitution of the United States. The Constitution of the United States. So help me God. So help me God. Congratulations, Mr. President.
There he is. We have a new president. Let's go. All right, now let's look at what Bitcoin's doing. Dun, dun, dun. Where'd it go? Oh, cannon fire. And Bitcoin's just chilling. Bitcoin did almost nothing off of that exact speech. But let's go, guys. The Bitcoin president is officially president. Woo! You're recording me. Although I shouldn't be uncomfortable with that because I'm also being recorded over here. Future President Barron. Actually, though, guys, he probably is going to become president. Barron Trump. Did you see the way that Elon was so excited to shake his hand? Barron Trump's hand. And same with... what's his face from Amazon, Jeff Bezos. He was also so excited to shake Barron's hand. It was kind of funny, but they know. I mean, you said it, Mandy. They know exactly how powerful this son of Trump is going to become over time. All right, let's not hear the clapping as we do all this. Next one after will be Biden for sure. Let's go, C90. W for the one gifted membership. Appreciate it. And welcome in Spec Truth. WWWW. Yeah, just chilling. Bitcoin's just chilling, but again, it did hit all-time highs this morning. And now let's go see Trump coin. Official Trump coin is down 25% today. It is forming a nice little triangle here, but it definitely is bleeding a little bit. We will see. Can this coin continue onwards? Probably, but there's no telling. This is unprecedented territory. It's like genuinely, and we'll talk about it after Trump, after this inauguration stuff, we'll talk about it more. But like, most of you guys, maybe not you guys specifically, but most of the people on the internet right now are mid-curving what this means so aggressively. So aggressively. This is one of the craziest things that has ever happened in crypto, to have a presidential coin. Everything is legal now. All hats are off. All bets are off. Whatever. Absolutely nuts. We only have 10 likes. I'm still getting used to my new screen setup, so it's confusing.
Has anybody noticed that you're standing at your desk?
Oh yeah. Has anyone noticed that I'm standing at the desk? No more chair? Look at this. I got a PC mount, so now my PC goes up and down with the desk.
Fancy.
I'm just kidding. I'm putting it back up.
Hey, Donald Trump's president.
Yes, he is.
I'm so excited.
It's craziness. Well, it isn't a security, though. Zero use case. I disagree. There is an extreme amount of use case that has come out of this. It's just you have to think beyond the superficial layer to see the use case of this token, which we'll get into that shortly. And it's funny. You know how Steve the Canadian comes through here a lot? I did not realize Steve the Canadian is a crypto bear. Did you guys know that? I feel betrayed that we had a bear amongst us the whole time. Crazy. I will speak about alt season in a minute, yeah. As soon as they're done with this majestic music. Look at, even the Chinese are in the chat over on this live stream. Trump getting cooked. Oh, we got a big sell-off in Trump.
No!
It's over. Like, this was the trade until inauguration.
Rude. So I just hold. Wait, that's what I do, right?
I don't know.
Stupid.
What do you... How many people in the chat right now? Can I get a 1 in the chat if you're holding any Trump coin?
And then have them vote if I should hold it or not.
I will.
And make sure they understand it's financial advice. Melania's got a little coming up a bit.
Melania's going up?
Oh, I don't know. It looked like it for the 24-hour, but that's just true.
It's just because it's up aggressively.
Yeah. Okay, never mind.
Every single person in the chat so far has said 0. Nobody is holding Trump coin.
So I need to get Rick it out?
Would you guys want to give Mandy financial... Come here. Come on.
I don't have a problem.
Okay. She doesn't want to come over.
Okay, I will.
You guys want to give Mandy financial advice on what to do with her Trump coin?
Should I tell them how much I have?
You can. You're on the screen.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Look how short I am.
Oh, Dux is in Trump coin. C90 says he has all of the financial advice.
Good. Do I sell?
Put it into a rectus. Am I fully out of Trump coin? No, I went back into Trump coin. I sold out of it and then I jumped back in, I think at $40. So I'm down, or I'm up less than 10% now. My plan was to get out here, but it happened overnight. And then I just had a frantic morning, so I didn't get out of it. But I'm like 90% out of the trade, right? It's just a very small little swing trade, day trade that I was planning on doing today.
Yeah.
Copy trade Pelosi, turbo sell. Give it to me, FUD, NFA.
So are they telling me to sell?
Yeah, none of them hold it. Nobody in here is bullish on it.
It's not a great time to sell.
Is it? Is it not a good time, or is
I mean, it might be the best.
I was going to say,
it might
or
be the
is
best
it
option.
the best time? Oh, here we go.
Oh, we're getting some buys.
To introduce to you
Who is this talking?
45th and the 47th President of the United
You can't hear
States
it.
of
I can't.
America, Donald J. Trump.
I don't know who that is. I don't think it's inconsequential. But look, see, there's some buys.
Nice. I bet there is a lot of buys coming in.
Yeah.
People are getting excited.
I'm not
We'll
going to
see.
listen to y'all's financial advice. I'm holding.
You heard it here first. The best trader in the entire chat is holding.
I made money on it.
I know, you made a lot of money on it. She made bank off of Trump coin. Oh, here we go. He's going to talk for the first time since as being president.
Thank you very much, everybody.
Must
Well,
be delayed. Am I delayed?
thank you very
Yeah,
much.
a little bit.
Vice President Vance, Speaker Johnson, Senator Thune,
Buy the rumor, sell the news. Exactly,
Chief
Spec.
Justice Roberts,
I'm telling you, there's going to be utility behind
Justices
this.
of the
or
United
something.
States Supreme Court, President
Sorry,
Clinton,
sorry.
Someone said
President
wait
Bush.
25 minutes.
President Obama,
Okay.
President Biden,
I mean, it's done.
Vice President Harris, and my fellow citizens. The golden age of America begins right now.
Yeah! Woo!
From this day forward, our
There's a good
country
way.
will
Are
flourish
you watching YouTube
and be
live?
respected
Yeah, I'm
again
on
all
Fox.
over the world.
The same one I'm on?
Yeah.
We'll be the nation and we will not allow ourselves to be taken advantage of any single Trump administration. I will very simply put America first.
I hope he says something about his meme coin, guys.
Our sovereignty will be reclaimed. Our safety will be restored. The scales of justice will be rebalanced. The vicious, violent, and unfair weaponization of the Justice Department and our government will end.
At least for 4 years.
At least for 4 years, guys.
Top priority
No,
is
it's just
to
a different form of
create a nation that
corruption.
is
They're all
proud,
corrupt.
prosperous, and free.
Not
America will
sponsored,
soon be
although it should be.
stronger and far more exceptional than ever before.
Come on, Trump, say Bitcoin. Say Trump coin.
Trump coin.
Trump
I
coin.
return to
Trump
the
coin.
presidency confident and optimistic that we are at the start of a thrilling new era of national success. A tide of change is sweeping the country. Sunlight is
crazy
pouring over
invisible.
the entire world. And America has the chance to seize this opportunity like never before. But first, we must be honest about the challenges we face. While they are plentiful, they will be annihilated by this great momentum that the world is now witnessing in the United States of America. As we gather today, our government confronts a crisis of trust. For many years, a
You're damn
radical
right.
and corrupt establishment has extracted power and wealth from our citizens while the pillars of our society lay broken and seemingly in complete
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
disrepair.
He said that as he's
We now
literally
have a government
extracting
that
wealth
cannot
from
manage even a
all
simple
of crypto
crisis
right
at
now.
home, while
That's
at the same
crazy.
time stumbling into a continuing catalog of catastrophic events abroad. It fails to protect our magnificent, law-abiding American citizens, but provides sanctuary and protection for dangerous criminals, many from prisons and mental institutions that have illegally entered our country from all over
Come
the world.
on, Bitcoin.
We have a government that has given unlimited
This right here is
funding
all-time
to
highs,
the
guys.
defense of foreign borders, but refuses to defend American borders or, more importantly, its own people. Our country can no longer deliver basic services in times of emergency, as recently shown by the wonderful people
Yep.
of North Carolina, been treated so badly.
Damn. He's calling the administration
United
out
States, who is
aggressively.
still suffering from a hurricane that took place many months ago.
He's gonna call out
Or
Newsom
more
hard.
recently, Los Angeles, where
There it is.
watching fires still tragically burn. from weeks ago. Token of defense. They're raging through the houses and communities, even affecting some of the wealthiest and most powerful individuals in our country, some of whom are sitting here right now. They don't have a home any longer. That's interesting. But we can't let this happen. Everyone is unable to do anything about it. That's going to change.
I was going to look
We
something
have a
up.
public health system that does not deliver in times of disaster, yet more money is spent on it than any country anywhere in the world.
The room is shivering right now, I bet.
Education system that
They gotta
teaches
be
our children to be
freaking out.
ashamed of themselves in many cases, to hate our country despite the love that we try so desperately to provide to them. All of this will change starting today, and it will change very quickly.
Yeah!
A recent election is a mandate to completely and totally reverse a horrible betrayal, and all these many betrayals.
If we can get a bid, guys, if we can get a bid at all on Bitcoin right now, I think we go straight to 110,000. Maybe even 111,000. But we have to catch that momentum to clear some of this order book first. But there's a lot of liquidity up at 110. America's decline is over.
Our liberties and our nation's glorious destiny will no longer be denied, and we will be restored the integrity, competency, and loyalty
I
of
don't know.
America's government.
What do you mean?
Over the past 8 years, I have been tested and challenged more than any president in our 250-year history, and I've learned a lot along the way. The journey to reclaim our republic has not been
10 years
an
chilling.
easy one, that I can tell you.
Down from the peak,
Those who
but
wish to
over the last
stop
couple
our
hours, not really
cause
anything.
have tried to take my freedom, and indeed
Oh, now it's going to get
take
personal.
my life.
Ah!
Just a few
No,
months
not his
ago
life.
in a beautiful Pennsylvania field, an assassin's bullet ripped through my ear.
Okay. It's going to rug.
Felt then and believe even more so now
Okay, it's
that
back.
my life was saved for a reason. I was saved by God to
What's good, Yeti?
make America great again.
Make America great again. New background looks good, thank you. It's still a work in progress. Have not had the time to work on the background for the overlays. That is for damn straight. Let's go. I bet MAGA coins are ripping. No, nothing's really moving right now, guys.
American patriots.
I wonder how the normal stock market is doing.
And speed to bring back home
Up a little bit, but
prosperity,
nobody really
safety,
cares
and
what's going
peace
on.
for citizens of every race, religion, color, and creed.
Has this been
American
moving?
citizens, January 20th, 2025 is Liberation Day.
Liberation Day. Wow.
It just new national holiday. He just
On MLK Day?
yeah, he just took over MLK Day. It's Liberation
The
Day.
recent presidential election will be remembered as the greatest and most consequential election in the history of our country. As our victory showed, the entire nation is rapidly unifying behind our agenda with dramatic increases in support from virtually every element of our society, young and old.
Steve the Canadian, we were just
Men and
talking
women,
about you.
African Americans, Hispanic Americans, Asian Americans, urban, suburban, and very importantly, 7 swing states and the
Bullish. Now he's just bragging. He's just doing his victory lap right now.
Hispanic communities. I want to thank you for the tremendous outpouring of love and trust that you have shown me with your vote. We set records, and I will not forget it. I've heard your voices in the campaign, and I look forward to working with you in the years to come Today is Martin Luther King Day, and in his honor, this will be a great honor. But in his honor, strive together to make his dream a reality. We will make his dream come true.
Why is everybody selling? So stupid.
Bullish. A lot of things are changing right now.
Is now returning to America, and confidence and pride is soaring like never before. In everything we do, my administration will be inspired by a strong pursuit of excellence and unrelenting success. We will not forget our country. We will not forget our Constitution. And we will not forget our God. Can't do that. Sign a series of historic
here we go.
executive orders. With these actions, we will begin the complete
Say
restoration
Bitcoin.
of America and the revolution
Say
of
a Trump coin
common
reserve.
sense. It's all about common sense. First, I will declare a national emergency at our southern border.
Look at Biden right there. Biden just like, this motherfucker. Oh, standing ovation. We're already standing though. We go live Monday through Friday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Talk about decentralized science, the broader markets. Right now, Trump is being inaugurated. Thus, we have to be watching this. Everyone is watching this right now, so we need to know what is being said.
Entry will immediately be halted, and we will begin the process of returning millions and millions.
I mean, they're not going to be shuttling in a bunch of
from
foreigners on private jets anymore? That's going to stop? That's going to be cool.
My remain in Mexico policy.
RIM.
I will end the practice of catch and release.
What do you mean?
Send troops to the southern border to repel the disastrous invasion of our country.
I think he talks about money next.
I don't know.
Signed today.
Security first.
So be
Security than money,
designating
probably.
the cartels as foreign terrorist organizations.
Damn, okay. No more catch and release, meaning catch and imprison. Foreign cartel is a terrorist group. Kinda, yeah. I mean, I don't see why they're not considered that right now.
The Enemies Act of 1798, I will direct our government to use the full and immense power of federal and state law enforcement to eliminate the presence of all foreign gangs and criminal networks, bringing devastating crime to soil, including our cities and inner cities.
Let's go. Damn. See, Steve, we'll talk. I didn't switch up on Bill.
As Commander-in-Chief, I have no higher responsibility than to defend our country from threats and invasions, and that is exactly what I am going to do. We will do it at a level that nobody's ever seen before. Next, I will direct all members of my cabinet to marshal the vast powers at their disposal to defeat what was record inflation and rapidly bring down costs and prices.
All right, here we go. Now he's talking about money. Deflation, baby. He just said he wants deflation.
This was caused by massive overspending and escalating energy prices.
Mostly on his part,
That
but
is
that's
why
okay.
today
We won't get in the weeds.
So declare a national energy emergency. We will
Yeah. Drill, baby, drill. Oh my god. And crude oil is going to plummet now. Come on, we don't need you buffering. Although it probably has already been falling for a minute here. Although last time we checked, I thought it was up.
Oh, all the buys are coming in from one wallet.
Love some good.
Literally, like the last 20 did.
Love some good market manipulation.
Oh my god, no, like the last 50, babe.
It's good for sentiment. It's good for
manufacturing nation once again.
perception, which is what most of the value in the economy comes from, is people's perception of what's going on, not so much the actual underlying value. Okay, this is annoying. I don't know what's going on with the stream, but
Have
that's
something
quite all
that
right.
no other manufacturing nation will ever have. The largest amount of oil and gas of any country on earth, and we are going to use it.
You hear that one dude? Yeah.
Prices down, fill strategic reserves up again to the top, and export American energy all over the world.
The former, damn it, the other presidents in the corner. I want to see their faces.
That we're to do it. My actions today. I'm not doing all this.
Look at all the people not clapping behind him.
In other words, you'll be able to buy the car of your choice.
The External Revenue Service is going to go hard, C90.
It's possible just a few years ago. And thank you to the organization for your inspiring confidence. We did tremendously with their vote. I will immediately begin the overhaul of our trade system to protect American workers and families. Instead of taxing our citizens to enrich other countries, we will tariff and tax foreign countries to enrich our citizens.
No tax on crypto gains. Woo! I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. That's never going to pass. But let's see what he says about taxing.
The to collect all taxes, duties, and revenues. It will be massive amounts of money pouring into our treasury, coming from foreign sources.
This is amazing. Amazing. Think about the TAM with the ERS.
To our federal government, my administration will establish the efficiency.
Department of Government Efficiency. He just said he's creating the Doge.
After years and years of illegal and unconstitutional federal efforts to restrict free expression, I will also sign an executive order to immediately stop all government censorship and bring back free speech to America.
All government censorship gone. I doubt it. That's not real. But I support the idea. We even got people on the left standing up to clap for that one.
Never again will the immense power of the state be weaponized to persecute political opponents.
Audio keeps cutting out. Can we fix that? Probably not, to be honest. The internet looks very shaky right now.
Oh, do you want me to turn mine off?
I plugged in.
Social justice under the constitutional rule of law. And we to our cities.
Let's go. Everyone's stream is having issues, not just you. Thank you, Steve the Canadian. It looked like, yeah, the internet's just not having a good time right now.
Into every aspect of public and private life.
Bullish.
And
Oh, wow.
Damn, people do not like the colorblind wording, but merit-based, I don't see how you can disagree with.
Policy of the United States government that there are only two genders, male and female.
I find it so crazy that that is like one of the most important things that he does. Out of everything going on, it's like the government banning TikTok. It's like Trump is out here saying there's only two genders. Like, how is that such an important topic? We literally have people dying in the streets.
Any service members who were unjustly expelled from our military for objecting to the COVID vaccine mandate.
Yeah. Damn. Full back pay of any service member because of the vaccine. That's crazy.
And I will sign to stop our warriors from being subjected to radical political theories and social experiments while on duty. It's going to end immediately.
3 streams is crazy.
Our armed forces will be free to focus on their sole mission, defeating
We're on the same thing.
America's enemies.
Are you ahead of me right now?
I don't know.
Oh.
They're clapping right now.
They're also clapping for me. Yeah, you're ahead.
Peacemaker and unifier is what he wants to be.
Like in 2017, we will again build the strongest military the world has ever seen. We will measure our success not only by the battles we win, but also by the wars that we end, and perhaps most importantly, the wars we never get into.
Bullish on that. No need to get into all those wars. Thank God.
Now can you please make crypto great again?
He is the crypto president. He's got to talk about it. Once he gets to the actual economy and innovation. Yeah, nobody got rugged, Steve the Canadian. If you got in at any point in the last 48 hours,
that's what I want to be.
You're basically up right now.
And a unifier. I'm pleased to say that as of yesterday, one day before I assumed office, the hostages in the Middle East are coming back home to their families.
Wow. Wow.
What an interesting time. Do you hear the quiet muffling of other people talking next to the camera?
America will reclaim its rightful place as the greatest, most powerful, most respected nation on earth, inspiring the awe and admiration of the entire world. A short time from now, we're going to be changing from Mexico to the Gulf of America. And we are the great president. We to McKinley where it should belongs.
The Gulf of America. William McKinley.
McKinley made our country as a natural businessman.
All the bets right now got to be crazy in poly markets.
Great things he did, including the Panama Canal, which has foolishly been given to the country of Panama after the United States. The United States, I mean, think of this, spent more money than ever spent on a project before and lost 38,000 lives. That should have never been. And Panama's promise to us has been broken. The purpose of our deal and the spirit of the treaty has been totally violated. American ships are being severely overcharged, not treated fairly. And that includes the United States Navy. And above all, China is operating.
Bitcoin does not like what he's saying right now.
To China, we gave it to Panama, and we're taking it back.
I know my stream of it's a little bit further behind, but whatever he said right after this is causing Bitcoin to just go straight down. I'm gonna refresh this. Why am I getting an ad for Sandy Hook right now?
Something about Mars.
Elon.
I'm not super happy.
Is the lifeblood of a great nation. And right now, our nation is more ambitious than any other. There's no nation like our nation. Americans are explorers, builders, innovators, entrepreneurs, and pioneers. The spirit of the frontier is written into our hearts. The call of the next great adventure resounds.
Elon looks like he's damn near crying. I mean, he's
Our
probably so
American
excited right now.
Ancestors turned a small group of colonies on the edge of a vast continent into a mighty republic of the most extraordinary
looking rough.
citizens on earth. No one comes close. Americans pushed thousands of miles through a rugged land of untamed wilderness. They crossed deserts, scaled mountains, braved untold dangers, won the Wild West, ended slavery, rescued millions from tyranny, lifted billions from poverty, harnessed electricity, split the atom, launched mankind into the heavens, and put the universe of human knowledge into the palm of the human hand. If we work together, there is nothing we cannot do, and no dream we cannot achieve. Many people thought it was impossible for me to stage such a historic political comeback. But as you see today, here I am. The American people have spoken.
The American people have spoken, indeed. Do you want to come talk to them while I go to the bathroom? You want to come talk to them while I go to the bathroom?
I don't know what to talk about.
I stand
It's just
before
what
you
Trump's
now as
saying.
proof that you should never believe that something is impossible to do. In America, the impossible is what we do best.
True that. Repost.
From New York to Los Angeles,
The VIX is pretty
from Philadelphia
low.
to Phoenix, from Chicago to Miami, from Houston to right here in Washington, D.C., our country was forged and built by the generations of patriots who gave everything they had for our rights and for our freedom. They were farmers and soldiers, cowboys and factory workers, steel workers and coal miners, police officers and pioneers who pushed onward, marched forward, and let no obstacle defeat their spirit or their pride. Together they laid down the railroads, raised up the skyscrapers, built great highways, won 2 world wars, defeated fascism and communism, and triumphed over every single challenge that they faced. After all we have been through together, we stand on the verge of the 4 greatest years in American history. With your help, we will restore America's promise, and we will build the nation that we love, and we love it so much. We are one people, one family, and one glorious nation under God. So to every parent who dreams for their child, and every child who dreams for their future, I am with you, I will fight for you, and I will win for you. We're going to win like never before.
Win, win, win.
Thank you. In recent years, our nation has suffered greatly, but we're going to bring it back and make it great again, greater than ever before. We'll be a nation like no other, full of compassion, courage, and exceptionalism. Our power will stop all wars and bring a new spirit of unity to a world that has been angry,
Okay, guys, I have to go to the bathroom. I will be back in a moment.
America will be
Listen to Trump for now.
respected again and admired again, including by people of religion, faith, and goodwill. We will be prosperous. We will be proud. We will be strong, and we will win like never before. We will not be conquered. We will not be intimidated. We will not be broken. And we will not fail. From this day on, the United States of America will be a free, sovereign, and independent nation. We will stand bravely. We will live proudly. And nothing will stand in our way because we are Americans. The future is ours, and our golden age has just begun. Thank you. God bless America. Thank you all. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, performing America the Beautiful, please welcome the Armed Forces Chorus and Carrie Underwood.
He's done. Now Carrie Underwood singing. He didn't say anything about anything.
You didn't say anything about crypto?
No.
Well, interesting. Sorry, Carrie Underwood. I do not actually care about your singing. Okay. Well, that was interesting.
Look what Beagle said.
I can't believe you missed his announcement about Noble Platform launching. That would be the craziest thing in the world. Delroy really pulls through about that. Huh. Delroy gets Trump to talk about Noble Blocks. Solana is looking like it's broken again, which is beautiful. I love that everyone chose to trade everything on one of the worst blockchains out there. I love how often Solana just breaks and fails to do anything. This is the future of finance, guys. Believe it or not, this is the future of finance. How about DeSci in the next few weeks? Yeah, I have no idea what's going on in the market right now. This is some crazy times. Everything is up and some things are down. We'll have to wait and see what happens, but be very specific and intentional with what you guys choose to do. Hold on. Looks like I won't be making that trade, so that's going to be super fun. I'm going to put my phone away for a minute and let's chat. Let's close this thing to the side so that I don't have to stare at it anymore. And let's go ahead and actually look at what's going on out there in the market. Now, basically everything in the market went down pretty aggressively over the last couple of days because of this liquidation event that happened with the Trump coin. So he kind of just swooped into the market, stole everyone's money, and then is continuing on with his time. I hope that you guys had some funds to be able to pick up some of these coins that are fundamentally sound and very strong, because nothing changed in the market. Like, this doesn't change the fundamental belief in crypto, what happened over the weekend. What it does change is the hesitancy that people might have had in the United States for joining into the altcoin craze. Okay, you go look at people like Brian Armstrong, who doesn't want a token with the base network. Trump launching a meme coin and then becoming president likely opens the door to allow for that peace of mind with Brian Armstrong and the Coinbase team to maybe launch a base token on the network. Because, well, if Trump launched a meme coin, then I'm not going to get in trouble for launching my own coin. You know, that kind of mentality. This is opening the door for even more crypto in the United States. It's just Trump saying explicitly, hey guys, feel free to do whatever you want. And there will be good and there will be a lot of bad that comes out of it. I'm one of the people in the world that is very optimistic with things and with life, because if you're not going to be optimistic in life, then what are you doing here? If you're just pessimistic all the time, you're literally driving yourself insane. And so by remaining optimistic, you can look and see, hey, a lot of things are going to change here very, very quickly, and it will be okay. At the end of the day, everything's going to be fine, and we're going to continue on business as normal, right? But in the short term, there was a lot of liquidity that was dragged out of the crypto market because of the launch of Trump's coin. I mean, we can go look and see, like, yeah, it's been crazy. It even caused Tether yesterday to kind of like have a lot of volatility, which is crazy. Absolutely crazy. But we had a run up in Solana and then a bit of a pullback, and we're seeing a lot of volatility and little bits of pullbacks in the market over the last 2 or 3 days, right? We see SUI going down. We see wrapped Bitcoin having that volatility. We're seeing Hedera be even more volatility. It's crazy. It is crazy. How about DeSci in the next few weeks? We already saw that. It's because he has everyone's money now, Zach. I know. It's actually nuts to see how much money was pulled out of the market by Trump's coin. It was mostly like the accumulation of money. All of the money that was out there that people were willing to part with all just kind of went into Trump coin.
Erectus just launched.
Ah,
2 minutes ago.
okay.
It's in their Discord if you want the CA.
Let's go. Yes, I will go grab Erectus. Oh, the chat's saying it. Huge is live. Erectus launched. Let's go. DeSci is down today, 18.8%. It's actually kind of nuts to see how little belief people have in DeSci. It's kind of retarded, but to each their own, right? To each their own. Huge.
3 minutes ago.
I'm going to have to... Can you message me the CA on Telegram? Because when I search huge, it's just a bunch of Trump coins that pop up. Oh, there we go.
I sent it to you.
Thank you. Let's just make sure it's the correct one. Yeah, it's the
Juice box.
It's the staple juice box launch, guys. It's the pop, drop, and lock it. I don't know why we're always surprised by it. You get that pop, that drop, and then that lock. Only the drop I just drew was negative. So apparently the price is going to go negative. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. But it is actually quite serious. It's the pop, drop, and lock it. It launched super, super low in market cap, though, because I don't think it's actually $4.1 million. I'm pretty sure it's a lot less than that.
I'm showing 3.4.
I mean, a candle just came in and went down even further. I'm bullish AF on the chart. Let's go.
Oh, it is.
It's not rugged. It's the pop, drop, and lock. You get
That looks.
every single one of the juice box coins always pops off immediately and then drops down lower than launch, and then it locks in at a new floor, and then you get the building from there. We'll see where it actually locks out at, but so far we are in the dropping stage for huge, which is what it is, man. The market right now does not give a fuck about anything other than Bitcoin, Solana, and Trump and Melania. So they dropped, and now your losses are locked in. Oh my goodness. That's funny. Let's go look at other. Let's see how the rest of the crypto market's doing. Yeah, you can't expect, although this is a minute by minute chart. Let's go to the 4 hour and see. Other right now is down pretty aggressively. So everything minus the top 10 cryptos is down. So you're not going to expect too many crazy things going on. But let's talk about, who was it? Someone asked my opinion on altcoin season here. Hopefully you're still in the chat right now, but I don't see you. So I'm just going to give my opinion on altcoin season. Let's see. I have so many tabs open. Right now is not organized. Okay, that's good enough. Okay, so important that you guys hear what I believe we are seeing, all right? And I'm gonna try and be as transparent and as crystal clear as possible for you guys, because this is not like, it's not that hard to see what's going on in the market. We are not seeing an altcoin season. Just like last cycle, we also didn't see an altcoin season, at least not compared to the 2017 one. And that's because in 2017, there was like 100 altcoins. In 2021, there was like 22,000 altcoins. In 2025, 22,000 altcoins are launched every single day. There is not enough liquidity within crypto to pump everything, and it's not going to happen. You're not going to just see the same thing that you saw in the other cycles. What we're seeing is that money that is within crypto flow around from narrative to narrative, from idea, from thing to thing, okay? We're seeing it float around. It was meme coins over the summer. Before that, it was a little bit of just like gaming and real world asset coins. Then we saw meme coins, and then we saw AI coins, then we saw AI agents, and we had a little bit of a DeSci blurb in there for a minute. And then after agents, it went back into now celebrity coins, and we saw that with Trump. This Trump coin that launched, right? You go look at this thing. The Trump coin is the embodiment of the money, the extra money that's in the market right now, okay? This pump that we saw, the billions of dollars in market cap, the almost $1 billion in liquidity, that is the money flowing. All of it just got aggregated into one coin for the most part, so that we could actually see how much was in the market. And there it is, in my opinion. There is a good chunk of it. I would say at least like 50% of the money in the market, right? Because as soon as Melania launched, we saw a massive red candle as everyone took out of this one to go to the next one. And so what you need to do, in my opinion, and this is very important, okay? In my opinion, you need to not just chase after what is pumping, because that means that you're going to be the exit liquidity for everyone. You need to not chase after the shiniest object and the coolest looking thing in the room. You need to pick things that you know with as much certainty as you possibly have that they will get the limelight and the attention at some point in this cycle. And you need to build out your positions in them so that you are the person who's sitting on the floor waiting for the attention cycle to come back to you. You can also try and predict what's going to be the next big attention wave and try and position into that right before, and then kind of like front run the liquidity. But if you don't have 100 hours a week to dedicating towards this, you're not going to be able to do that super efficiently. What you need to do is find the couple narratives, find the few sectors within the crypto markets that you think, one, that big bubble of liquidity is going to circle around to, and two, you think that retail will be interested in. Because we're at the point right now, if you look at social metrics outside of crypto, still most people don't know what's going on in crypto. I think this Trump coin will draw in a lot of those people, and we're already seeing that. And by every metric, if you look at the last cycle, this kind of activity was topping activity, which means, and gets us into the next point that I've been saying over and over and over again, this cycle is not going to be a full 4-year cycle. This cycle, in my honest opinion, is over Q1. So do with it as you wish. That's my opinion. I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm dead wrong. I hope that this is the super cycle that everyone's going to say it is, but I don't think it is. And I think that nothing in the economy, nothing in any of the stuff that we're looking at says it is going to be some sort of a super cycle. So that's my 2 cents on it. As far as decentralized science, guys, as far as decentralized science is concerned, that is a sector within crypto that is going to get a lot of attention. It just is. It already has seen it. But if we look at when it got its attention organically last time, it was at the end of what was a giant rally in crypto. We saw decentralized science get its attention after, like NFTs last cycle. It's a new emerging narrative, and so it's going to wait until the last thing, which means you can either try and chase different narratives and try and front run this giant bubble of smart money and retail money and stupid money, all the money that's in the market. You can try and front run it and chase after the next shiny thing. or you can buy into positions that you think are going to do really well and wait for it to come to you. And while you're waiting for it to come to you, you're going to potentially be losing money that whole time. And you can add some more and you can scoop some more, or you can just panic and sell right before the liquidity gets into you. It's the same thing that we see every single time. That is my strategy, and that's the strategy that I use to honestly make a disgusting amount of money in financial markets for the last 7 years. And disgusting is like subjective, right? It's up to you. It's obviously some things are disgusting for me and they might not be disgusting for you, or the term disgusting, your frame of reference on it changes throughout time, right? When I was first getting in, I remember getting wildly excited about making $100 in a day. Now, if I make $100 in a day, I don't notice it. You know what I mean? So the frame of reference changes, but it works. And it's the same strategy I've been using the whole time to just continue to grow my wealth. It's the same strategy that we used back here, okay? When we first identified Research Hub, it was chilling at 2 cents, 2.5 cents. I bought way too much. I bought a big bag up here, and then I had to sit as it went down 50 to 60%. And it's like, oh my God, what's going on? And it's like, you can call it a scam and get out if you want to, or you can wait for the market to realize what you're holding on to and then see some crazy returns. You know what I mean? You can go look and see and scoop a bunch of research coin right here and be like, oh crap, I'm an idiot. I don't know how to trade. This is all a scam and I'm going to lose money. I need to go sell it to get into my Wolf meme coin. And then what happens? You miss out on the pump and you get rugged because you chased after stuff. So just have a plan, remain solvent, and understand that the market can remain irrational longer than you can remain liquid, right? That's a great quote from, I think it's from, what's his name? Yeah, no, it's okay. It's Warren Buffett's partner who died, Charlie, I think.
Sorry.
Munger. Yes. Okay, cool. Any thoughts regarding Dynex? Thank you. Dynex is the perfect example of this. So thank you. DNX.
Going to buy right now, babe.
Going to buy right now. Bullish. Dynex is quite literally the perfect example of this. We have the next frontier of technology, quantum computing. There's no debating it. There's no argument on it. It is the next frontier. The only argument is it here or do we have to wait 15 to 30 years for it to be here, right? That's the only question. It's not, is it the question's not, is quantum computing the next frontier of technology? That's not the question anyone has. Everyone knows because it's crystal clear. The question is it here now? Is it here in 5 years? Is it here in 15 years? Is it here in 30 years? Everyone in this chat right now got to see firsthand the raw truth that Dynex already has it. It's already here. There's already hundreds of companies using it. It's literally about to get on AWS. It's crystal clear that Dynex is already functioning as a quantum computing network. And so we can just sit there and debate it and get mad that it's going down in price, or you can just kind of chill, buy some if you want to, and wait for the market to realize that it's already here and that the broad market participants are wrong again. And it's fine. That happens all the time. The market is wrong a lot. The efficient market hypothesis or theory is so wrong, it doesn't even make sense to me how someone could come up with that. To think that markets are efficient is silly AF. So Dynex chilling down at 13 cents. I bought some yesterday. I bought some 2 days ago. I bought some a week ago. I bought some 2 weeks ago. I bought some a month ago. Mandy's buying some in this exact moment. I cannot tell you how clear of a position this is for me. I see this yellow line here. This yellow line. As long as we remain under this yellow line, you can assume I'm buying some. As long as we remain under that yellow line, and as long as I remain liquid, I will be buying more and more and more. That's my thoughts on Dynex. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. The only reason any of this played out in the way it did is because monetary policy ignored reality. We asked Mark, $100 is disgusting. It is. It's a lot of money. It's not a lot of money, but it is also a lot of money at the same time. If you bought XRP a few years ago, you almost have your money back. Just hold. Oh, rip XRP. OMG, a lower low, don't show it to us. No, I want you to see it. I want each and every one of you to see Dynex's chart. Get real comfortable with this thing. Real comfortable. Look at that chart. Went straight up and then slow bled all the way back down. That is a brutal looking chart. There's no denying that. Huge bottom is in devious. Let's go. Let's go look at huge again. Huge. $1 million market cap is so silly. And there it is. The pop, drop, and lock it. Oh my God. Why do projects keep using Juicebox? I don't understand that. I don't understand it. Why do people use Juicebox? Google's got the best short. Got the best shot at the moment. Every time they turn theirs on, though, it hits a certain calculation and erases. Google's chip is pretty shit compared to what Dynex has. Google does not have the best shot. They do not. Google does not have much of anything, to be honest. Google has 100 qubits that works for about 1 millisecond. Their chip only works in small millisecond fragments of time, and then it breaks. I don't know what the error rate is, but Dynex literally compared their system to the Willow chip and absolutely crushed it. Crushed it. I missed the stream. No! I forgot to look into Dynex. I won't lie, they are doing quantum computing. I won't lie, are they doing quantum computing? Yes, it's a distributed network of simulated quantum computing. Zach says, JB, soon. Bullish. Let's go. Hopefully it solves some of the problem with selling. But now, guys, okay, assuming this is the bottom, right around $1 million market cap, the pop, drop, and lock it is over. Now would be the time to begin bidding something like huge. The curse of Juicebox is over. It's already played out. Now it looks like it's bottoming in. Now it depends what the market does from here, but it looks like it's starting to happen. Nope, another low. Apparently the bottom was not in. If not Juicebox, who do you like? Literally, Spectruth, a fair launch. A fair launch is the only way to go. Or you can also raise on something like Pink Sheet. Okay. What I don't like about Juicebox is that it doesn't have a set value for what you're raising. Imagine as a VC, okay? A company comes to you and says, "Hey, we're going to raise money, and the more money we raise, the worse terms you get as an investor." I'd be like, "No, okay, I'm not doing that then. Why would I do that? You're telling me that you're going to market it and you're going to go to more VCs and more VCs, and it doesn't, like, I don't know what I'm getting for my dollar. I don't know what I'm buying. I'm not buying then." I don't like Juicebox because you don't know what you're purchasing when you get onto it, and I've been very vocal about it, and I like Huge as a project. I really do. I'm a big fan of what they're doing. I think it is going to be huge, and I think it's going to impact a lot of people. I think the team is killer. I think that they are doing a spectacular job. Juicebox is a project. Juicebox is a platform for founders to raise as much money as humanly possible. It's not a platform to give investors good terms. Fair launch rings a bell. You're damn right. Bill Nye did it right. Let's go. The one thing I will say though, guys, and why we still see people get in on Juicebox style raises is because Huge now has a treasury that is worth more than the market cap of the token, right? So fair value wise, the token is lower than what the fair value of the DAO actually looks like. And to be honest, usually we see it trade anywhere from a 2 to a 5x from the treasury valuations for DAOs. So right now we're seeing a big discrepancy in the price compared to the DAO. They have a treasury, right? We fair launched Bill. Amanda and I are upside down on Bill. We've put thousands of dollars into Bill to try and get it to work correctly. We've been paying money left and right. We're down money on it. We didn't raise any funds for it, so we had to pay out of pocket to get it going. With stuff like Juicebox raises, they now have money to actually build something. And so I understand the draw from a builder perspective to use something like Juicebox to actually have money to fund operations. Like a lot of you guys in the chat are probably have made money off of Bill Nye, right? The token that we have, the AI agent. Amanda and I are down thousands, tens of thousands of dollars in this thing. So I get why people do it. I do. Just from an investor standpoint, I do not like it. Chill. NVIDIA conference call actually told us where AI is going. They've never been wrong. Physical AI will be the end goal, self-driving shit. Yeah, I think physical AI is going to be a huge part of the market. Huge part of the market. NVIDIA, I have my thoughts on NVIDIA, you know? So was that it? GG, see you in 2028? That's funny. I have my thoughts on NVIDIA. I think that they're a very good company, obviously. I think that they benefit from people thinking quantum computing is a pipe dream. And I think that the direction they're going is very short-sighted with a lot of this AI and chip manufacturing stuff. It's actually crazy short-sighted to think for me. And when I was at the NVIDIA AI Summit in 2024, March of 2024, I saw it firsthand. They are not doing technology correct anymore. They are headed down a path that the inevitable conclusion is we cover the entire planet in microchips. NVIDIA, if it was up to them, they would go buy a desert, or probably they'd go cover the Arctic in chips so that they could power the world's the world's cloud computing. And that's not going to be what happens. So by default, they have to be wrong with the direction they're going. They need to pivot. NVIDIA has to pivot. Otherwise, they will go, eventually, they will not be a top performing company. If NVIDIA does not change up what they're doing, 20 years from now, it will be IBM. I don't know. Maybe not IBM. What's a good example of a company that was, it'll be Coke. It'll be Coca-Cola. It'll be Coca-Cola. Once one of the world's most innovative companies turned dividend farm. Back in the day, Coca-Cola just went straight up. But now we see people who bought Coca-Cola back in 1998 saw 50% gains over the span of almost 30 years. That is not what we want to see. But that's probably what's going to end up happening to NVIDIA. They won't not be a great company, but they will not be giving the gains that they give at this point, you know? And that's kind of just the fate of most companies unless they continue to push into innovation. But let's say theoretically, NVIDIA, yeah, Kodak. Kodak's a great example. Let's say theoretically, NVIDIA decided to pivot and start building quantum computing. They would be putting their current business out of business. Their current business model would be going out of business if they decided to focus on quantum computing. So they're not going to do that because no great company does that. Steve Jobs did that. Steve Jobs put his own products out of business with Apple. When he made the iPhone, he put the iPod out of business, right? That was genius, but that's a huge risk. Most people won't take that risk. The physical AI stocks and tokens will be king. Exactly, Steve. I agree with you on that. I very much agree with you on that. You have to invest into the future. You can't invest into something that is about to be losing market share. That's why, yeah, it's a very easy market thesis to have. Quantum computing, maybe it might boom in the bear market. I think it might. We'll see. I think it's very, very possible. No one knows exactly what's going to happen. Although I will say, okay, if we are going to look at stuff from that perspective, let's go and look at some of the stuff Dynex has been saying lately. Okay, it's going to take too long to find it, but very seldom do you find a coin or a project or a company that says our number one goal for this year is to make the price go up. Very seldom do you find that kind of stuff. And Dynex has said it point blank. The goal here is to rework a lot of stuff to make the price go back up, because they need people on their network for it to work, right? And people will only stay on the network if the price is going up. Still stuck in the heater core of the old semi-truck. That's funny. Okay, guys, you're good. Do you have any questions, comments, or concerns for me right now? Things that you would like us to talk about before we depart? I got lots of stuff going on, a lot of things that need to be worked on, and some content to make. Bitcoin is at 103,000. This is, I mean, what we talked about for months, guys. We talked about this for months. Ride the wave of the market up until Inauguration Day. I was hoping we'd see Inauguration Day up around 120. Instead, we saw it right just under 110. So it was off by $10,000. But this is what we were expecting, was that everything would pump into Inauguration and then we'd have a cool off for a little bit. Hopefully we continue to see a bit of support and some pumping of the market through Q1. Yeah, Bitcoin dominance, last thing we'll look at. Bitcoin dominance looks like it's getting rejected, but also could just be a higher low in this little channel that it's formed. This is a very clear channel. Let's see if it actually continues upwards or if it can get rejected. On the daily chart, it looks like it's losing some momentum here, but it is above the 100-day moving average. And even that is a higher high. So time shall tell. When research coin on Coinbase? I don't know, but Trump launching a meme coin opens the door for that kind of stuff, C90. Trump launching a meme coin means that research coin might end up on Coinbase, because Brian Armstrong's not going to be as concerned about what gets listed on Coinbase now if the president has a meme coin, because the Coinbase is probably going to have to launch Trump's meme coin on Coinbase. That only makes sense. Since Bill has dropped in price, it is tempting. Is there still a special announcement to be made about a partnership, or did that happen? We did not make that the announcement for Bill. No. Again, I've said it a bunch of times, but we will say it again. Due to the scope of the announcement and the partner that we made partnerships with, I cannot just come out and spill the beans as I would if it was entirely up to me. I would just be totally telling you guys everything that's happening, but I cannot. And so we're waiting for everything to officially be completed in order for us to push the announcement in a way that is appropriate for the scale of what is being created right now. Token price goes up, token price goes down. Personally speaking, I know what's happening for Bill, and so the token price going down does not bother me in the slightest. Down at 11 cents, $857,000 market cap. We could go straight down to 1 cent, and that doesn't change the fundamentals of what's being built. When everything is announced and everything is launched, what Bill is turning into will shake the very foundation of artificial intelligence forever. Your time is your most valuable asset. Hopefully this was worth investing it into. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for being here. And Amanda?
Yes?
Would you like to say any closing remarks about Inauguration or Bill or the crypto markets?
LFG.
LFG. You heard it here first. Let's fucking go. Thank you guys.